Yes, silver and gold are for the long road. I'm going to explain to you what I mean by that. I also got an update on the 18 ounces of gold, what that person is going to do from the shop. We also helped out a new couple purchasing silver and gold today at the shop. I'm going to explain all of that, folks, to you today. So please like, share, and subscribe. We're just almost there to 5,400 subscribers. We're about 3 away now from the recording of this video. Maybe by the time this gets uploaded and I post it, we will have the 5,400 subscribers. Thank you all very much. Let's try to get to 5,500 subscribers by the end of Friday, folks. That's my goal. It's not a lot, but it's a shot that I'm trying to go for. So if you're not yet subscribed, help me out with that. It's absolutely free to watch all my videos. Let's just get into it. Today at the shop, person came in with the 18 ounces of gold again. And he said to me, Chris, I want to thank you for taking the time the other day. You explained what I should do, do my own research. And he says, I've done that. He says, I'm going to hang on to my goal for a while. He says, you explained it very well. And he says, I confirmed of what you said, about the long-term hold. He says, no, I don't need to sell it right now. He says, let me just ask you this, though. He says, if I wanted to convert an ounce of gold into silver, let's say, or I get 1/10 ounce gold, will there be a cost difference? I says, well, yes, and yes, there'll be a cost difference. It'd be a buy for the 1 ounce of gold, and then we will do another transaction for your silver or your 10th ounce. I says, I wouldn't recommend doing the 10th ounce. I said, I would more recommend you taking that gold and putting into some junk silver, or maybe some eagles right now, I said, some silver eagles, versus going to 1/10 ounce gold, because they have the higher premium on them. Yes, the premiums are lower right now. I'm going to talk about premiums in a moment as well. So I explained that to him. He says, or should I just spend the money to get silver eagles? I'm like, well, you're not really spending anything. You're just converting. We're not spending this, folks, to buy silver, gold, platinum, or even copper, if you want to throw copper in the mix as well. No, we are converting this worthless paper into real physical asset. This is just a promissory. This is worth 20 bucks. That's all this is. Okay, that's all this is. 3 months from now, it's going to be worth a lot less than this now. Yeah, it's still a $20 bill. But if you have this in your safe 3 months from now, the same service and goods you buy 3 months from now are going to be, you're going to need more of these. I can almost guarantee it. It's happened all the time. So that's what this is how I explain to people at the shop. And he says, wow, he says, I appreciate that. He says, well, what I would like to do is, he says, I would like to get 3 tubes of silver eagles to this today. I said, are you looking to trade, or are you looking to convert from worthless paper to the eagles? He said, no, I got the cash on me. He said, that's one of your honest opinions. I said, yeah, give up your worthless. If you got the worthless paper, do it that way. Then he asked, he said, well, how you guys be able to sell silver and gold for worthless paper? I'm like, well, it's a business for one. Yeah, we're making a little bit of cash. Our owner is also a stacker, folks. He takes a percentage of the sales and he stacks himself. Still, he's going to be 89 this year. Okay, he's going to be 89 in another month or so here. And he's still going strong. He's still stacking at 89. He's not giving up. He said, I'm not giving up stacking to the day I die. That is his theory, that keep stacking, no matter the age you are. Pass it down if you have to. I'll get that into a moment too. Let's talk about premiums before I get into what we did for the other couple. Because there was a couple comments in the last couple videos. Silver and gold have gone down, but the premiums have not gone down. Okay, we're looking at paper silver, folks. We're looking at paper gold. There's really two different markets here. You got your paper contract garbage that tells us what the price of silver and gold is. Then you got your physical market. The preems come in based on demand of silver and gold. That's where your preems really come in. No, the preems are not going to drop like silver and gold with the paper price. Preems can rise a lot faster though on the back end if the supply and demand of physical silver and gold go up. We've seen that before, but it took go back to March of 2023, preems shot up. It took a while for those preems to come back down. The preems are starting to tick up a little bit now. Not a lot. The supply is still kind of strong, but what we're seeing right now is little strains here, little strains here. This should be a warning sign for us all. Yes, you can go to pinbacks.com right now and order pretty much whatever you want. That could be different in 3 weeks. That could be different in a month and a half. That's not saying that's going to happen though. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm getting at is the market can change very, very fast. And when the demand starts really coming back and more people wake up, your supply at your coin shops, your supply from online, like channel sponsor Pinbacks, can be wiped out within 72 hours. It can happen that fast. We've seen it before. We're seeing supply cracks already. Michael over Pinbacks has even warned that he's seeing that already as well. Is this just a little loophole right now where we're seeing a little bit of a demand issue, not so much of a demand issue, a supply issue working down the chain? Is this going to snowball into a bigger problem in the next few weeks, months ahead? I cannot answer that question right now. I'm being totally honest with you folks. If there's something you want now, you got this to do it with. Don't wait for supposedly $30 silver or $28 silver or gold drops another $100 an ounce. It's not, at the end of the day, it's not going to matter because we know the prices are going to go up. It's not going to matter at the end of the day for that much. That's why I say cost average. Don't buy everything all at once. And you're not buying, you're converting. Don't do it all in one lump sum. Because we don't know. Nobody knows. Let me make that clear. Nobody knows where that price is going. Where that paper price is going for sure. And I cannot stress that enough. Yeah, I can make a prediction. I think silver's going to go here, gold's going to go here. It don't mean it's going to happen. In that time frame I say it's going to happen. I'm playing a guessing game like everybody else. And when I'm seeing supply cracks, it should be a warning right now. And that's what I'm seeing right now. Yes, we're having a run on 90% silver dimes. Luckily, we found $300 face. As I'm recording this video, my boss is going up an hour and a half away from us to pick up $300 worth of silver dimes right now. That's not probably going to last next week, folks, for us. And we are actually higher, like $5 to $6 higher for a roll of silver dimes than our channel sponsor Pinbacks right now. And people are still buying them at that price. No, we're not trying to rip people off at the shop. When supply and demand comes into play, the cost is going to go up. That's just how it works. Yes, we want to sell the product. People are buying the product. People are not really complaining about the price. That we are $6 higher than Pinbacks. Or we are, as high as AtMax right now. Whatever the price is at AtMax right now. I think we're a little bit cheaper than AtMax, actually. When you're shopping around, do yourself a favor. Look for the best customer service around, number one. Two, yeah, price can be an issue for some people, but even if it's a couple dollars more and you're getting better customer service elsewhere, like channel sponsor Pinbacks, why not check them out and let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you? The premiums are starting to go up a little bit, folks. Not a lot right now. But we got to really keep our focus of that spot price, the melt price, whatever you want to talk about. That's just paper. That is just plain paper contracts. That's all that price is. Because we know we ain't going to pick up an ounce of gold, an ounce of silver. Maybe an online bullion dealer will do an ounce at a time at spot. But you got to, yeah. Then if you don't get up to the free shipping, then you pay $10, $12 to have it shipped to you. And what are you really left with? You're paying more. Those type of deals are good if you're purchasing over the free shipping thing. Don't get me wrong, to add it on to the cart. But a lot of times there's a limit one. Be careful out there, folks. Be careful of who you shop with. Trust your local coin shops. Yes, there are some bad coin shops out there as well. Most of these coin shops are very, very good, though. Most of them. What we did for this other customer today, they were probably a little bit older than me. I'm 45, so I'm going to guess they were probably about 48, 49-ish. I'm just guessing here. I really don't know. They don't have an ounce of gold or silver to their name. They had about $8,000 to spend. And so I sat down with them about 40 minutes. And I explained the different types of silver. The 90% silver, silver bars, silver eagles, silver maples, Cougarans, the whole 9 yards, all right? And I says, I understand you want to convert $8,000, right? And they said yes. I said, well, this is what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be honest with you folks. Don't do it all at one time. They were looking into more silver, because I can ask them, well, what is your average grocery bill? What is your average light bill? And of course, people don't have to answer me this question when I ask them that. No, we're not financial advisors, but once we get a little bit of baseline where they're at, we can kind of guide them into one metal, maybe both metals, if they would like both metals. They're kind of like me. They shop for when there's on sale. They don't buy a lot. They have a small mortgage right now. They had a huge down payment. Their mortgage, yeah, they just got, they have another 5 years left, but their mortgage is only $600-something a month because they had a huge down payment on the house. And they're comfortable with paying that for the term. They got it locked in with a low rate. Why rush to pay it off? And I said, well, you could take some of that money and put it down towards the house even more. I said, we could do it that way too. Then worry about metals later. They said, no, we're really stable with our jobs. We don't think we're going to lose our jobs. The company they both work for, they work for the same company. I'm not going to name the company, of course. They said they're very stable right now. So, okay. So, out of that $8,000 today, they spent about $2,500 with us. A little bit of junk silver. They didn't get any dimes, of course. We got them a tube of silver eagles. We got them some silver bars. And we got them some 40% silver halves. That is about the mix of it all, what they got. And I says, wait until tonight, folks. Watch the market. So I show them how to go on the computer, watch the market. And I said, if you want to come back tomorrow, and they live pretty closely too. I said, if you want to come back tomorrow and do another 1,000, or Tuesday, whatever the case, you may see another dip. Get the dips. Buy it on the dip. Convert it on the dips. They were very appreciative with that. Now I want to get into, before I let you guys go, someone asked me, what's the difference between melt price and spot price? So spot price is kind of easy to explain. Spot price is, let's take a American Silver Eagle. We know that's an ounce of silver. That's your spot price. Go into your melt values. Let's say 90% silver, 40% silver. Your gold eagles, they're not 100% gold, as we know. They have a melt price. Melt price is also whatever other base metal is in that coin. That is your melt price, what that coin melts for. Like if you see a deal, let's say $1.99 over melt on junk silver. So let's say $1.40 face is an ounce of silver. So you're going to get that spot price, what the coins melt for. So if the dime's melting for, let's say $2.25, times that by 14, add $1.99. You're paying for the copper that way as well. Sometimes that's in our best interest to buy that melt. Sometimes that's a better deal. But on the other hand of times, it's not so good if it's a deal. We just have to figure that out. If you folks have questions for me about any of this, my email is always open. It's in the description of every single video. I put it in there. You guys have reached out. If you feel more comfortable reaching out in the comment section, reach out in the comment section. If you're not yet liked the video, please help me out with that. Like the video. Share the video out. Let's get the information out. If you're not yet subscribed, subscribe. I would appreciate it. Also, check out my friend Sobriety and Silver YouTube channel. He talks a little bit about silver and gold. He talked about his 30 years of drinking and using drugs. He's been clean over 3 years. Congratulations to my friend Sobriety and Silver for keeping clean for over 3 years plus. Keep up the good work, my friend. You're doing a great job. Support him too, folks. He's giving away 2 ounces of silver once he reaches 1,000 subscribers. I donated him 1 ounce. He's also giving away another ounce. Another 2 ounce giveaway coming up with him as well. Let's support each other, folks. Let's educate people. It's not about convincing people they should own silver, gold, or platinum. It's about education. That is what we need. It's not about trying to convince somebody. Because this is real money. This is real money. This is real money. You see these 3 coins right here. One from 1935. One's from 1941. One's from 1942. Walking Liberty halves. Go back to the 1935 year and see what the cost of bread cost back then. A gallon of milk, a gallon of gas. Go back to early 40s. Do the same thing. What does it cost now? That's all. Silver has kept up with inflation for the most part. Not 100%. No. But over the course of if you saved silver halves, you've done a lot better than you saved these things. Worthless paper. Let's get that into everybody's head. This is fairy dust. That's what this is. This is real money, folks. Most of you guys understand that. Let's educate the rest of the world out there. One person at a time. I thank you for watching. Coin Shop Chris is now out.